And the freight trains still roll with their cannonball soul, from Chicago to the stockyards of Fort Worth, all the way out to Frisco's end of land sadness. October in the railroad earth, October in the railroad earth. Jack Kerouac getting high on a fifth of cheap Tokay, Skid Row Alley, Howard and Third. His shadow on the shades near the Southern Pacific Station. October in the railroad earth. Old bums with tattoos from Singapore. Boxcars, iron wheels giving birth. Flophouse afternoons of old warped wood America. October in the railroad earth. Out where the freight trains still roll with their cannonballs sold. Chicago to the stockyards of Fort Worth, all the way out to Frisco and that inland sadness. October in the railroad earth, October in the railroad earth. Jack's Bible on his desk near the peanut butter jar, his notebook with those beat poetic words. Raisin bread and oatmeal, coffee on a hot plate. October in the railroad earth. Jack hits the morning alley with his brakeman's lantern, stares at a hooker in a polka dotted skirt. 3 eggs for a dime and that lumberjack stew. October in the railroad earth, October in the railroad earth. What's that thing called fame really worth? Light a candle for his soul in some old Mexican church. October in the railroad earth. Guitar. Bottoms out in Big Sur, up in Ferlinghetti's cabin, tries to hitchhike, but drivers swerve and curse. His wife is taking him sewing to pay his bills and his bar tab. October in the railroad earth. Jack is gone in October, $62 in the bank, and he's buried near the place of his birth. Getting beat up outside of bars and passing out in cars. He left his blood soaked in the railroad earth. October in the railroad earth. What's that thing called fame really worth? Light a candle for his soul in some old Mexicali church. October in the railroad earth. Out where the freight trains still roll with their cannonball soul. Chicago to the stockyards of Fort Worth, all the way out to Frisco and that inland sadness. October in the railroad earth, October in the railroad earth. On the road, Dharma bums, Tristeza, visions of Cody, Mexico City blues, and Big Sur. Book of Dreams, Dr. Sachs, Lonesome Traveler, some of the dogs. October in the railroad earth. Desolation Angels, visions of Gerard, town in the city, subterraneans. Big Sur, visions of Cody, the hippos were boiled in their tanks. Yeah. October in the